I'm back. It's about you guys. If you have any questions or you just want to say hello, then what's up? I won't be here too long, just a few minutes. Just let you guys know that I care about you and that your thoughts are important. Your voices matter. Um, what's coming up for me? I have a birthday coming up here in September. Ooh, am I excited? I don't know. I think I am. I don't have any big plans. We got any Libras? I am a Libra. Yes, I am. Hello, somebody. Libras are great. You know, um, Marshall and Books is more. Be sure you check out that webpage, and order you some things. I would love it. And the Here and Now podcast, of course, I have that merch coming out here in early September, so that's gonna feel so great. Um, so I'm just glad here. I'm just vibing. So if you got any questions or you got any comment or you want to tell a story, feel free. So let's just vibe for a moment. And I find myself doing this because I find that it's just a piece for me because I like connecting with you guys. I like to know what you guys think, how you feel, how you see things. And we can disagree to agree. That's what makes us so wonderful in this healthy space. Um, Respect is always welcome, not disrespect. Um, my weekend was actually pretty nice. I didn't do too much. I kind of chilled back at home, enjoy that moment. How are you doing? This says you. I know I'm back too, just for a few questions, or just vibing. If you have anything you want to say or share, feel free. The mic is on you, but I'm glad that you're here. I won't be here too long, but, I'm just here. Letting you guys know that you are special. Yeah, that was special. I literally just logged off to log back on. Um, uh, just the way I am, You know. So glad to have you again. Thank you for being a part of my show each time I stream. So you are very much appreciated. Thank you. Again, questions, anything you have to say, guys. I'm gonna put on my glasses because I can't see. Hi, how are you doing? I have not. Thank you very much. That is like, you see how I just started smiling with that compliments. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The compliment is, thank you. So what do you do? Drift on. It's glad to have you aboard. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free. You guys, I just put on my glasses because I can't see without them. I can, but everything looks blurry. So. Some of the things that I can share with you guys that I like to do. Obviously, I like to write. Obviously, I love talking to people and podcasts. That is one of my favorite. And of course, you guys have to check out my final book cut. This is my daughter Ava. This is actually book 3. Um, but to check out all copies of the book, which are right here. Of course, I keep them. So these are all the editions of the book. So if you're interested, you could just go to Amazon.com and type in my name, and that will be it. Actually, it was a compliment, but I actually told you. Okay, well, either way, if it was a compliment where it wasn't, it doesn't matter to me. Bless you. Why do I find on here you? Thank you. Okay, so is this a compliment again, or either way? I'm glad to have you here. And actually, uh, I have not seen. Okay, so I get where you're saying you're trying to be funny. I've not seen such a beautiful lady in time. And then you say, actually, it wasn't a compliment, but I actually told the truth. Okay, I don't know if I should say thank you. Okay, all right, you're confusing me there, but okay, a compliment's a compliment. I'm sure that you are a very handsome individual as well. So God bless you. Thank you for your comment. Of course. Did you have a great weekend? I know it's just Tuesday. Oh, did you have a great weekend? Um, my weekend was all right. Like I said, I kind of stayed in the house. I kind of vibe that way. Um, I thought about walking downtown because the weather was not as hot as it is today in the Midwest. It's really hot. I have to put on my glasses to read these comments. Yes. Well, okay. So, you want to tell me something about yourself? Well, I'm going to take it as a compliment like you gave me. So, thank you. I will accept. You know, thank you. So, again, did you have how was your weekend? Your weekend was going all right? Okay. Um, so, yes, I am so glad to have you. Did you subscribe? Sorry, it's free. Thank you. My pleasure to meet you. It is shaking on internet. We're going to shake on. Nice to meet you. My pleasure to meet you too. I'm shaking your hand. An air shake. Isn't that the great? You guys play any sports? You like sports? Is there a certain sport you like? I know we're getting into, I don't know, is it football season now? What blood? Oh, well, I'll tell you this. I am old enough. And actually, it's all in my bio. So, how old are you? You know, since we're asking, and you can tell me I'm grown. Um, so, not saying my age, but my age, I am. I'm older, a lot older. Um, I don't know what that means to you as far as your age bracket. Yeah. All right. Well, you're old enough. God bless you. So, um, is there anything else, guys? I'm going to spend a little more time here. Um, like I said, this is about you guys. You know, you talk, you tell me what you think or what's on your mind, and we can talk about it. I like to. So, is there a favorite food? I've talked about this before. Everybody knows my favorite food. If you tune into my podcast before, you know that I'm a seafood lover. I love crab legs. Um, and I've had, a lot of my guests tell me their favorite food, and I find out that I can also try new foods by asking you guys, hey, got any new recipes out there? Because I like to cook, not like a whole bunch. Don't mistake me. I don't like being in cooking all the time, but sometimes I see a great recipe, might try it. Um, oh, well, for real though, I am not going to say that. You ever heard of people, don't tell your age? I don't think it really matters. I am. No, okay. We're gonna have to read your comments out loud for other people that can't understand. Maybe some people can see them like, what did he say? What it says? Are you happy or married? I am happy. Yes. Married? No. Um, do you think kids are the reason why married couples stay together? I mean, in some cases, I mean, I've never been married, so I can't relate to that, but I've heard people say sometimes they're together because of their children and they want their kids to be in the same home with their fathers and mothers. So I've heard that before. Um, the only reason why married couples stay together, and I don't think that would be the only reason. I think sometimes they stay together because they don't want to be apart and they want to try to figure out what we got to do to stay together, you know. So I don't know because, I've never been married, so it wouldn't be fair for me. Oh, okay. That's fine. This is about you guys. It's okay. I was answering because that's what I seen. So I didn't know that you were talking to the individual. That's perfectly fine. You guys go ahead. It's wonderful. I like to see you guys getting on and being able to communicate with strangers, essentially, but strangers are friends, right? So that's a good thing. So, you know, um, see, it's going on 10 minutes, and you guys, I appreciate the like, of course. But my time is running its course. I have to eat me some. You see, I was reading an article where 64% of couples admitted that their kids are the reason for. Okay, are you talking to me this time, or you're talking to? Like I said, I'm going to answer it anyways. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but it's open discussion. Um, I've actually, I don't know the percentage. Again, I've never been married, but like I said, I do think that in some cases, couples may have stayed together for the love of their children. So I would say that that's probably very much accurate. Um, Again, I've never been married, but I think that your numbers are probably correct. I think he was talking to you. I don't know. I just answered it. So whether you're talking to me or someone else in the chat, it's okay. If it's not meant for me to answer, I'm sorry. I'm going to answer it. I'm talking to you. Okay. So yeah, no, I am. I'm of what you were saying. Yes, I would say that the percentage is probably, probably accurate. Again, I've never been married, but I'm sure in some cases, some people choose to stay together because of love for their children. Sometimes you got to fight to keep things right, I guess. And again, I've never been married, so I can't say, but I could say your percentages is probably pretty accurate. They come up with these percentages because these are what people say. Have you ever, cheated? Have you ever been cheated in love? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I've been cheated in love. I've been cheated on during love. And it's a terrible feeling, right? It's like, oh, why would you betray me like that, right? But have you ever been cheated in love? Yeah, I have been cheated in love. I have thought that, I was meant to be with someone, and come to find out that wasn't my person. So I felt like I was cheated. And I like how you said that. I feel like I was cheated definitely in love because it was my time and my energy and my emotions that I put into this relationship that ended up essentially not working out, because we get into relationships to hope that we can have a life together. Is that the reason you chose? No, I chose to be single at this current time because I choose to be right now, and I have not. I'm not against being in a relationship. Um, if I was to have one, I would be okay with that, but I'm not against this. It's strictly a choice, like you said. Is that's not the reason? Because one spoiled apple will not spoil everything for everyone in the world. Because a lot of people sometimes, someone does something to them. I get what you're saying, and I understand why you would ask that question, because a lot of times, someone gets cheated on, they get cheated out of love, and they're like, hey, I don't want any more relationships. Well, that's not me. I took that as a lesson, and I learned from it. So then, when you go into the next relationship, you probably can look out for those certain things, or those qualities, or those non-qualities in a person. Like, hey, I don't want to deal with that. Been there, done that with this person, and they're acting like that, like the same trait. So, yeah, why are you asking these questions? What? Okay, she wants to know, why are you asking? Yeah, I think that because the questions are being asked by uh, another person in the chat, it's because it's open mic, and I'm like, hey, ask your questions. Okay, being in a relationship always makes one feel that you have to. No, no, no. I don't think that. Um, is that the relationship that you've been in, and it made it make you always feel like you're the one that buried one of their expectations? Because don't let no one else's expectations or their standards be on you. Excuse me. You sound really silly. Use your real voice. I don't know. You want me to say hi, but then you're telling me to use it. What the hell am I using? A robot? This is my authentic voice. I'm sorry that you think different. I'm not even sure how to say or how to answer that, but welcome. And use your real voice. It's an open chat. Like, this is as real as you get. So, and I'm gonna say hi to you and welcome. So, in answer to your question, I'm using my real voice. I don't think I can mimic another voice. It just sounds ridiculous to me. I don't even know why anyone would get on a podcast and use an authentic fake voice. Like, no, not the case here. The case is this is my voice. This is as real as it gets. And if it sounds however it sounds to you, well, I can't apologize for my voice. But I can say, well, we're just going to act like I can't see that comment because I just answered your comment. Are you using speak texting or are you actually texting every word? What are we doing? It's okay if you're speak texting. It's okay if you're not typing every word because what you're doing right now is you're making assumptions. And it's great. How old are you? I wonder how old you are. It's okay. It's all right to come over here looking for trouble. It's okay. I don't know. It's funny. People are funny. But in answer to your question again, thank you. You are actually a sweetheart, dude. Honey, I would say be nice too, but some people, that's just who they are, and it's okay. No, I'm a good typer. Well, this is my voice, so I'm not questioning things about you while you're over here questioning things about me. So if you're not using a voice to text, huh, I'm not using a voice over to speak. So, yeah, and I'm a very good speaker. And I'm sure you are a good typer. It looks like you know how to read and everything, and that's a good thing. Good deal. Like, glad that you did that. Are you done with that question, or you got more up your sleeve? It's okay. Because one thing about being positive is you got to keep going no matter what. Some things that people say can make you like, oh my God, why would they say that? But I don't give a damn. Okay. I was talking to okay. Hey, but listen, if you guys are like talking to people in the chat, what you could do is like put their name like at that person. So then I don't know what you're talking about because this is a platform where it's an open mic, and I thought we were all talking together. You are lagging. Well, it wasn't lagging until you brought your ass in here. So, and actually, it wasn't lagging. I had a phone call. So when you have a phone call during your stream, this kind of happens there. So, is your Wi-Fi good? Because everything was fine. So you came in here with your negative ass. Everything was great. And you coming in here talking about voices and my Wi-Fi, but we're still communicating. So clearly, the Wi-Fi is working. So, what else you got? God, it's so funny. So hilarious. I tell you that. I love it though. I wonder your age bracket because the things you're saying sounds a little underage, but understandable that I don't know who you are behind the scenes, but you can see me. It is an open chat, so I mean, you can call, you can push the join button. I don't mind. That's why it's designed here for us to join. If you get on there and you get on some old disrespectful things, have a nice day. God bless you. Just hope you sleep good at night. I never understood that, but yeah. So okay, what are we doing here? Again, it wasn't liking. It was a phone call. It came through, sir. So I know you're looking for failure moments, but unfortunately, you're still texting me. So clearly, everything is working out great, or I wouldn't be able to see what you're saying because I would be lagging. Beefy. That's cute. What's beefy? Like fighting. Never my speed. I have bigger fish to fry than to be worried about someone telling me that I'm lacking in my Wi-Fi. You don't pay none of my bills or anything, so I'm just wondering what the concern. And are you like saying these things because you have something that you would like to say? Were you ever in a relationship with someone and then you thought that this person is just there? Yeah, I can relate. Yes. I was in a relationship where I did think that this person stop what? So, you were in a relationship with someone that literally just, you felt like that they were just there for the physical part and not the person that you were. That can be very, very hurtful, and I hope that if that did happen in a situation that you grew from that and you could see other people that might potentially try to come and try that same rhythm. We're not having it. Why don't you ban me if I really want? What? I don't listen. I don't know what you're talking about, but for the last comment, what are we doing? Are you okay? Is you cool? Let me. Is you cool? Because everything is okay. It's okay. It is great vibes over here, love. Um. So yeah. I know, and that can, and the fact that you can get on here and that you can speak about maybe something that happened or something that that happened to someone else, and that takes courage right there, because it also hurts when someone actually does that. I actually need to tell you something that happened with my neighbors. If you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen. I'm here for another 7 minutes, and if I need to stay longer, guess what? I'll do that too. So sure, you can tell me something that happened with one of your neighbors. Do tell. Let's hope that it's not something too bad. Um, I hope it's not a judgment in that, but do tell. I'll stay here and I'll wait for you to enlighten us, because it looks like there's four of us in here. So it's not a big space, but it's a wonderful space. It's a free space. It's an open space. It's a space. I'm having fun. Um, Well, you look like you should just get off the internet. You should just get off my live stream. That's what you're looking like. You're looking like you're the only person that's saying stuff. So it's looking like that you can get this. Take your ass home. You can just get off the platform. Like, if it's giving you all these issues, then it's kind of sounding like you're the only one having the issues because no one else is saying that. So I can't really say much except that you can just uninvite yourself, because if you're visual and you say my autos, whatever, have it. And I'm still waiting on you to what the story about. Okay. Wow. Okay, so do you mind if I read it out loud? Okay, so it was actually, the lady is 47 years old and she has three kids. Everything was normal. But suddenly her husband finds out that she's pregnant with the child of a guy of age 21. Oh, well, it sounds like that's going to be a big family problem. Sound like that's going to be bad. Feeling bit from being mean. For being mean. So what do you mean? I was trying. Oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. We can't change people. We can only hope that they see our vision and be kind, but it doesn't always work that way. And I think you are a beautiful person for trying to set those standards of I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying not to be mean, I'm trying to be respectful, and I can respect that 100%. You are a wonderful, wonderful person for that. You can't change people that wants to be essentially ignorant, but what it shows is that that's how they want to walk into society, into the world, with all this judgment and saying all these critical things about people to try to break someone's spirit. But I tell you what, it's not happening. I've come too far in my journey to let words tear me down. So I want you to always remember that too. You know, no, it is sad. It is sad that people are like that. But for me and for anyone that's listening, I think that when people try to say things to distract you from where you're trying to go or where you headed, that should make you want to do it even more. You keep that motion, because again, we can't change people. We can only hope that people change themselves. without change, you're standing still. So, I think that you are a wonderful person, and you was not trying to be mean, and you're setting up standards, and I think that's beautiful. So, and back to the comment with the 47-year-old or 21-year-old woman. I mean, I guess essentially that family has a lot of secrets they probably need to talk about. I'm sure that's going to be hard. You know, I hate that happened. So, all right, you guys. Well, if we don't have any more questions or any more comments, I'm going to log off here because I got hungry. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not sure where that streamed from. You are set. Oh, yeah, you're talking to. Yeah. See how this is like. Put the name there so I wouldn't. I see. This is a great platform. I love that. Mm. So I think you're asking, are they describing themselves? I'm sorry for you. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I think you're talking about this last comment. Um, Suppose you got in a relationship with a guy younger than you, and you get. Well, here's the deal. I'm not gonna get in a relationship to go get pregnant by someone else. And then especially cheat, and then you get caught because you got pregnant. No, I wouldn't do that. But I can't even say what I would do because I don't know, because I wouldn't put myself in that type of trauma. That sounds like a lot of freaking trauma right there. You're in a relationship with one guy who's younger, and then now you get pregnant. Like, no, that's just too much for me. So I can't say what I would do because I would, prevention is power. So I would not do that because I don't want to have to deal with those later issues. Like, you wasn't committed, and you can commit and step aside, right? Hmm. So yeah, that's my thoughts. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to do any of those things, and it's okay. But if you do, agree, it's like I said, it's a question. It doesn't have to be the correct answer. So, oh, I love the blue heart. That is my favorite color. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, and I like black, and I'm starting to like yellow a lot. I'm really starting to like yellow. Again, thank you. Oh, I love the heart. I love it. I love it. I love it. It seems like this other individual here is, oh, you know, that is so great. Thank you for the love. Much love. Thank you so much. I do. I do, but they're grown. Do you have kids or children? We're going to ignore Mr. Bet Audio, his ass. We're going to ignore that. So you can just go on with that. But yes, I do. Do you have children, by the way? Same. Yeah. 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 Great. All right. So, much love. I was in the studio actually 28 minutes. So, hey, we did good. So, I appreciate everyone that tuned in. Look for me again this week on Thursday. Same place, different time. Yes, you do. Yes, blue. I love blue. Clock it, as they say. As I said, I'll be here again Thursday. Not the same time, same day of the week, different time, Thursday. And I'm thinking about continuing with my bonus shows every Saturday. Yes, they are. Is that something that you're unfamiliar with, or are your kids? Of course they are. What the fuck? That's funny. Um, do you have brothers and sisters? And if you do you guys have the same dad type shit? Because I mean, you're only probably asking those questions because is that your situation? I mean, just wondering because for you to reach way down there and ask such a lame question, or your kid's about to say, "Jokes on you." You got siblings? Do you guys have the same father, or you not? Even if you don't, your mother raised you, and I'm sure she did a good job at that. So I don't think it even matters for those that don't. Like I think right now you're getting a little bit stereotyped there, but however you want to call it, it doesn't matter what someone's household is like. As long as they had the good structure and they had to grow up and they lived and they loving it, they're living it. So I love that. So it doesn't matter if they're all from different dads because unfortunately in the world there are a lot of people that have that. Yes. Okay. I did already read your message. All right. All right, all right. You are something special. Thank you for all your comments, but I love the heart. It just makes my screen look so pretty. Um, no, I'm again. My children are grown; they're over 20. So no, I just enjoy my grandchildren. I don't think that I want to be pregnated and go through starting all over again. I've already survived being, elementary, middle school, elementary school, high school. I survived that and continue on. So, yes. Do you want to have another child? So, all right. Well, much love. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and talking to me. I love the heart. I'm over 20. Go to sleep. I don't know what that even means. What's over 20? You should, you know what? I think this guy here, you should be a comedian. Like, you should, like, take these jokes and get on the road with that shit. Because you are bugging the fuck up right now. You are bugging. I like it, though. Again, I'm wondering your age, but you're bugging. So, yeah, you should go to sleep. Because it seems like you're coming over here on my platform kind of bored. You try like 10 different scenarios, 10 different things that you're trying to do, and it's still not working. But you could feel free to tune in. You could just tap the little add button, add yourself to the conversation. We can see what you look like, Mr. Got a lot to say because beauty is power, and there's something about me that you gotta try a little bit harder to try to, you know, step on my toes and make me feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm too good for that. I am blessed. I'm happy. I am a child of the King. I'm a masterpiece. Everyone on here right now is blessed, and I am glad. I hope you guys continue to be blessed. So, with that being said, we've only had one negative person come into the room today, and that is okay. Negativity. So, God bless you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Much love. And for you who just for someone that's having internet connection, you stayed your ass in here the whole time. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Give it up. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Goodbye, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.